say. Shelter. One of humanity's basic choice of need that are often not available for everyone all the time. And finding a comfortable home may prove a challenge for even the best of us. But the residents of Africa's largest slums, what may have been appeared to be a pipe dream is now a solid reality, as a multi-billion urban housing development project funded by the government is changing the lives of residents in Kibera. KTN Timothy Otieno was there when some of the residents made that all too crucial switch from shanties to modern structures. Take a look.
Dingy pathways and open sewers reminiscent of how life is at some of the most underdeveloped housing units in the country's largest informal settlement. But amidst the now rusted corrugated iron sheet structures looms a beacon of hope. Modern housing units that threaten to annex the very fabric upon which a slum is defined to settlements that many here would only perhaps just dream of. A government program that began in 2012 has seen 50 months of wait for the residents here, but alas, today most of them move into these houses in an apartment complex residents here have biblically decided to name Canaan. Among the group, we meet 36-year-old Edward Uhevi, busy with his bags, heading towards his little Canaan. This house, located at the corner of the 5th floor of one of the flats, will from now henceforth become his home.
So watoto wako wawili na mke wako, they'll be happy here.
Nakwambia hata ile furaha wako nayo kwa maisha yangu. Hata wako na furaha sana. Hata pako mtoto akaniuliza, "Papa, ni wewe kweli? Wewe ndio umepatilika hivi?" Nikamwambia, "Haina shida. Tukienda mahali pasuri paka tuende na vitu mpya, tutaki kitu msii patikane huko."
The father of 2 girls who at the time were in school says as simple as it sounds, truly life for him will never be the same.
Nakwambia my friend, niko na furaha ulimwengu. Kama ningelikata tu karo kangu nikuonyesha tu kiasi uone ile furaha iko kwa hiyo roho yangu, ungefikiri ulimwengu umenitoshelesha mimi peke yangu.
From flying toilets to flashing toilets and clean bathrooms. This is the latest slum upgrading program spearheaded by the government that will see Kibera residents live in cheap, affordable and comfortable housing units that have the basic of commodities such as clean and accessible water. Now this latest drive hopes to inject new life to the residents of Kibera slums in a move that will see their lives rejuvenated for the better.
A rejuvenation that is costing the national government 2.9 billion shillings in an exercise that in its first phase has seen 34% of women, 63% of men and a mere 1% of the elderly benefit from the new houses. Among that minute number is 83-year-old Jacinta Mwihaki and 83-year-old Benson Maina, senior citizens who both moved into the slums in 2001 before their shanties were brought down 3 years ago to clear the way for today's structures. They gingerly but proudly show us their new home where they hope to spend the rest of their retirement. They recall that back in the day, when civilization was just a mirage, the slums provided an amicable settlement.
Lakini Mungu ni mwema, sasa tunakaa kama wazungu. Nyumba hii tunakaa kama wazungu. Si nyumba mzungu alikuwa anakaa.
The new structures contain 822 housing units that will provide shelter to nearly 1,000 individuals. The units are mainly 2-bedroomed houses that go for about 6,000 shillings and 1-bedroom houses that go for about 4,000 shillings per month.
Tutalipa insurance 450. Hiyo tutakuwa tukilipa.
The houses are ultimately on a 25-year lease, which by the end residents will be expected to have bought the units through their monthly contribution. But as it stands, the people here say that the houses are theirs to live. It's a metamorphosis that hopes to have 5,000 more units built in the next 2 phases, even as Nairobi's City Hall notes that 70% of Nairobi's 4 million population live in informal settlements. This against a housing gap of 500,000. The deficit quite apparent. But ask Jacinta and Benson, who have seen the slum changing immensely, and they'll tell you, time indeed brings a lot of change. Timothy Otieno, KTN News.
All right, thank you, Timothy, for that story. And Rose, Nasimiu, you still want to take my job. I can see that.
I do, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I can feel that. All right, you know what? You're welcome.
Oh, thank
I'm
you
going to
so
leave
much.
the stage so proudly for you because you really did well.
Oh,
I'm going to
thank
give you
you.
a 10 out of 10.
Oh,
You did it so well, and your mom is super proud. She's taking pictures like crazy.
hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. All right, so where do we go? Please do tell us how you think Rose fared in reading the news. I think you did really well. 10 out of 10.
Oh, thank you
All right,
so much.
fine. Okay.
So we'll be taking a break, but Abiagina has the topics on business.
All right. Lovely.